Sagittarius. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of July with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And if you want to watch the channel's reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. This will be a love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that the second row is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for June because that's the energy right now, and this will be the prediction for July. This time I will try out a new spread with 10 cards instead of usual 9-card spread. Let me know if you like it or not. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. Okay. So when I open your deck here, I see Ace of Cups together with Temperance card. So this is a person that feels very warm and genuine love towards you. This is a person that could really fight for your love and put in a lot of effort here. So they're very attracted to you, and the love that they feel come from deep within. Okay. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Page of Wands together with the Ace of Cups. So also this shows positive energy because it shows also the ability to take action or to try to charm you or send you messages or try to talk to you. So trying to engage you with the love that they are feeling. So it's a passion, both with the Page of Wands and the Temperance card, the Alchemic Wedding. So it's when you're passionate, you feel attracted towards your opposite. So I called the 4 archangels, sorry if I'm repeating myself, and we have a 6 of coins and the Ace of Cups in the reversed. So this might be a situation where the love isn't going both ways. Maybe you are not interested in this person, and there might also be there can be a situation also where a person have this love for you but doesn't show it, or haven't been able to show it in the past. So 6 elements, 3 of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Anyway, right now this seems like your best choice or your best option to being offered love from this person. It could be a wonderful opportunity to have at least a really happy time, even if and like give it a chance. If you're not in love with this person, give it a chance. Maybe this could be something for you. And if this is a person that has been kind of not helping out in the past, it's very likely that they feel very inspired to do this now. Okay, so I call the 6 elements, Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, Spirit and Ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Sagittarius viewers. So I want my dear Sagittarius to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So I will tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in July. So this is you there, and this is the other person's energy. And we have the Magician in the reverse, with the Empress in the reverse, the World card in the reverse. So I think this person has definitely failed to communicate love in the past. It seems like they maybe judged the relationship for some reason. Probably this person had a little bit of a trust issue, or you have tried this out a lot of times and it haven't worked before. So this shows that this is a very significant relationship, but it's in the reversed. So it's like a person has kind of given up or don't want to fight for this anymore. So this is in the bottom of it all. And here we have your view, and we have the Devil here, 10 of Swords, and this is both these two cards are connected. These are the scientists that puts new information in the library for the Hierophant. This is kind of society, and this is how the society evolves by we are figuring out new things, we are learning new things. Usually as humans we learn through relationship. It's our spiritual sadhana, our spiritual road to enlightenment. So it means that we butt heads with other people and we learn from them. It's usually very uncomfortable, but it makes us more wise. Okay, but here this attempt of getting wisdom has probably make you very sick and tired of this situation to age with it. Okay, so you probably feel like you have tried everything and that the other person, maybe you worked your little behind off and they didn't. So okay, and that there might be other things as addictions or third-party situations and other things, like things that doesn't make us feel like we are special or chosen by the other person. Okay, so this is the other person's intentions towards you, and we have a King of Cups. So I'm seeing this person, they love you, but they have like real obstacles to overcome. I don't know if they are born suspicious or they became suspicious by something that happened between the two of you. But there's true love here in their intentions. It's this kind of card comes when the person wants to love you for the rest of their life. So that's their pure intention, like their deep-rooted intention is to love you for the rest of their life. Okay, so this is their emotions. And we have a King of Pentacles as well. So it shows up to be a person that both loves you and loves you forever, wants to commit to you for an extended period of time, like as long as you both shall live. So maybe you have been the devil in this situation. That's a possibility as well. But what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling when I'm holding this card is that you applied yourself before, you put in all this effort, and then you got sick and tired. And what we saw when we mixed the card was that this person has awakened to your love. So it might be that they have awakened to your love now and to your relationship and realized that it's important. And they didn't do that before because, frankly, they might have been too preoccupied with being suspicious. Okay, so this is how they view you. And we have the 5 of Coins in the reversed. So they don't feel particularly appreciated by you, but they also might feel like you have a bad self-esteem as you have not been able to show your best self because you doubted yourself, and therefore maybe you show some part of yourself to this person that made them feel that you weren't really intimate with them, or you were kind of throwing them out in the cold. Because if we are not our authentic self with other people, they will feel like we're hiding something, or that we are hiding something, or we have maybe we're showing just the parts of us that we want other people to see. So it doesn't mean hiding per se, it means that we just highlight certain parts of us and, oh no, we don't have to focus on that. And so that makes the person not trust you, because when we are not authentic, even if we are trying to be the best version of ourselves, they still can't trust us if we are not authentic. So it's better to say, I'm really pissed off, when we're pissed off, instead of saying, no, it doesn't matter, I will get over it, if that's not how you feel, because then the person will feel like, oh, this person is angry with me and they refuse to tell me. So those things can put a lot of complications into a relationship. So it's better to be very honest and true. So they think you think too little of yourself, and that you're not showing your authentic self. And this is how they view the relationship. And we have a 5 of Wands in the reverse. So it says that they feel like you have a fallout, but they would wish you haven't. Okay, they would wish to fix it. And it's the 5s. So it comes very natural out of very important relationships, our spiritual sadhana. You remember I said 14, 1 + 4, 5. So 14, the Alchemist card, Temperance card. Is 5, the Hierophant card, society, tribe, marriage, family. And this is how it looks on a reality level. We feel left out in the cold, or we have arguments, or we try to win over each other, and I know best, no, I know best. And it all comes from a sense of being a little bit immature, and of course being insecure with ourselves, and therefore we can't be like really grown up in relationships. So there is where it shows the most, when we have issues, because we butt heads with other people and they rub us the wrong way. It's someone said, if you think you're so enlightened, perfect, that was my remark, go and spend a week with your parents, because usually we are fine when we're not triggered, but when we are triggered, then these kind of situation comes up. But they are in the reverse, so that's a good thing. It shows that you have kind of identified the issues, and now you can work with them if you choose to. So, okay. And this is their next step, and we have the Ace of Wands, which kind of sums up the Temperance, Alchemist card, and the Page of Wands that we saw. They have a burning passion for you. They feel like this spark would stay with them forever, and they here ready to communicate. Here they weren't. They were kind of giving up and judging you, but something has made them change their mind, probably realizing their deep love for you with the Ace of Cups. So they would want to instigate something with you, and maybe help you to, if they feel like you have a bad self-esteem, help you get over it and fix the relationship. For some reason they have gotten hope that they could be like the person to fix it. They feel very masculine and competent in this situation, that, oh, I know what to do, I know how to fix this. So being very stable, or their love for you is also very stable. Okay, so this is your intentions towards the other person, and we have a King of Wands here. So King of Wands, I feel kind of the same energy as with this, that you have identified the relationship as abusive or destructive or self-destructive, or maybe that you are being triggered by it in ways that you don't like, so no thank you. The King of Wands is a very competent person, but I'm feeling like you're turning your back towards this person at this point, because you are feeling that there's certain issues in the relationship that doesn't work out for you. And then this is your feelings, so justice. So it all seems like this person has come with your answer already. You want justice, the person is ready to give you justice, they're ready to work for this relationship. So whatever was your issue in the past, you can overcome it by probably coming together and using the triggering as a roadmap to show where you're still not evolved, or still not healed, or where you still have some issues. And came down something from the roof, I don't know where it comes from, some white stuff. It looks like snow. It's not. Okay, interesting. So a sign from heaven that this person wants to work on the situation. You are a little bit cranky, but it seems like you're entitled to be cranky. Something has happened that made you lose faith in this situation. You had faith before and then you lost faith, and now you're a hard ass. Like this will be hard to persuade you if things are not done correctly. But I think this person is ready to do things correctly, so that looks nice. Okay, so this is how you view the other person, and we have strength in the reverse. So you feel like they haven't acted from their like grown-up personality in the past. They have failed to be your hero, failed to be there for you, or failed to solve certain issues in a way that's fair and mature. These cards, strength and justice, often shift places in tarot decks because they have a very similar energy. It's about rising above, being the bigger person, being the, like, following your moral codes and values, not the ones that you have picked because it's convenient, but the ones that like will better the world. And this is also taming your ego and letting your soul take place in your body. So you feel that this person was more an ego human than a soul in a human body, and you're judging them for it, and you have lost faith in them for it. This is how you view the relationship. 9 of Wands. I don't want more of that. That was horrible. I got PTSD at this point. And so it's almost like you have become allergic to the situation. But I think it's for a good reason that you become allergic. So you will be able to be like bitter and angry and say no to things that you don't like and what you don't appreciate, because this might make this person even more attentive to how they need to put the best foot forward. And okay, so that's the error, I did wrong, take a step back, try something else. So you're really keeping this person on their toes, and I'm thinking it's a good thing for a while, like for a while, until they shape up and really prove to you that yes, they want to love you forever, or be like have your back forever, and they're very passionate about you, and they're ready to put like take up their sleeves and go to work. And when they have proved that to you, you can calm down, because in other case it will be like roles will be reversed, and the other person will start to get tired eventually and get PTSD. So at some point we need to put down our guns, but right now it seems like you're supposed to have yours, but we'll see with the last card, which is the advice, or like your possible steps forward. Okay, 7 of Wands. It's in the reverse, so it's actually the divine says, okay, maybe you could this have played out its purpose, because it made this person realize that, oh, okay, I did wrong. Take a step back, reassess the situation, and put in some better effort where it's better needed, and making like trying to be the bigger person. But now maybe it's indicated that it's time to put down your guns. Okay, don't continue to say no to this if you still love the person, because they are at least the person most on your mind. So stop putting strong boundaries here, because then the person can never prove that they have changed if you don't let them in. But that's just advice. You don't have to follow it. You have free will to do whatever you want. So it's not like written in stone what you need to do. So what does the other person wants to say to you? I love someone else. I was scared of trusting you. So they might have been in a relationship with someone else, and even if they fell in love with you, they had a hard time trusting the relationship and taking the leap of faith. And that made you feel maybe that you had fallen in love with the total wrong person, and you just became a home wrecker. That's a possibility, but I love someone else. I don't feel that they love someone else. I will come back for you. So I think they have like split loyalties in some way. It might be that you are not getting along with some of their friends or their family or something else. And maybe they were illoyal towards you when it came to this relationship because they were scared of trusting you at this point. But now they realize that you were right and the other person was wrong. But it's also very likely that they were already together with someone else when they met you. And they were scared of leaving that situation and betting for your relationship to be the one. But now it seems like this is where they are at. And this is from your point of view. I never wanted to hurt you. Inside me, I scream your name. So you're very angry with them right now. It's probably painful for them. But it was not like you didn't have ill will with becoming this angry. It was a necessity because you got like mangled a little bit or pushed and pulled in the relationship a lot until you got PTSD or allergic reaction, and this was what happened. So it was not ill will. It was it came from your soul, I would say, that needed to say no. Okay, and inside me, I scream your name. So you still you're still in love with this person, or very, at least very attached to them, like with these chains here. And that might feel scary for you as well. That might feel unhealthy, like they mean too much for you, this person, and that maybe you want to free yourself a little bit to also become like an individual again and not lose yourself in this situation. Okay, so we'll see what wisdom of the House of Night have to say about this. And we have denial. Okay, denial. So I think it has to do with this past tense, what happened here. So this is going to state the reason to why things happen in the way they did. Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you are meant to receive it. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desires to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience, my child. So your Sagittarius, your symbol is a arrow. So you might have a little bit like this, I want it now, and have a lot of I get it, I want to have it now ideas. And when you don't get it now, you get frustrated and angry because you put in initially a lot of effort. But this looks not like a sprint, but a marathon, and that you will have to save your energy for the long run. So don't give a person everything and then get upset when they are not with you and then toss them out, like toss out the baby with the bathwater. It's more fertile for you if you're able to have your mindset on resilience. That okay, so I will make the best of my life right now, and if there's a project that's halting a little bit, but I'm still, like, inside me I still scream its name. It might be like, put it on the back burner for a while and see what comes out of it. You don't have to like force someone to act in the way of your ways of seeing moral. For example, if someone has a hard time to make up their mind, it's because it's really a hard decision. And it's not something that you should judge as the person being like the devil. So it's better if you realize that everyone has their struggles and everyone has their very hard choices to make. And that it's not for you to judge in how hasty they should make these choices. And if you don't want to stick around and wait, that's your free will, and you just have to let the situation go and move on. But if you are unable to move on, it might be that there's something, a reward that will come with this later if you can have some patience. So we'll see what the divine would want to say about this. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner that you seek. And that's a little bit what I'm seeing too, but I understand that there's obstacles on the way to this love's fulfillment. Okay, so advice cards from Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards. Message in a bottle. So I've seen a lot with messages here. No messages, messages. And then we had also the Page of Wands, and together with the Temperance card and the Ace of Cups. So aces and pages are messages, and there's also great passion added to the great passion that's already indicated by the aces with the Temperance card. So 15, 14, 15. Okay. Communication, a sign. A Cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker. So someone says something and you get a cold rush through your body and realize that's it. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become aware of them and fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. You can expect someone to favor you with this positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. So you couldn't have it immediately, but you're still not being said no. You're being said yes, but you need to have patience. You can't like jump up and down with anger because you don't get it in your schedule, like in your scheduled time. Yin. Okay. 2. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move. Gathering information and taking it in cues. The art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what's coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears and not say no to it forcefully. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resisting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and also signs and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in a small gesture, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. So that's kind of beautiful. So your anger was good for a reason, but now it's maybe time to find peace in this situation again, so that you can continue working on this relationship, because if you forgo this chance, it's very likely that we end up in a sterile desert, because we have a destiny, and if we are not following it, we might be left without new choices for a while, or new new offerings, because it takes some time for destiny to recalculate itself, and it also is depending on your frequency. If you are very angry and hell is other people, then it's going to take even longer of a time. So know that this was here for a reason, that you were not wrong at all. It was actually what spiked this person's development, so it's a very good thing. But now it's time to put down your guns. So I would urge you to watch your reading, the True Thoughts and Feelings, in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably tell you more about this story. Or the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You for Your Sign, or the love reading for June. All these readings are already up on the channel, so you can just go to my first channel page and you will find them there. And next week I will do the What Do They Want to Happen Between You again for this month to come. And if you want to watch these channels readings in advance and free from ads, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button, or follow the link in the description box underneath this video to learn more. And until next time, take really good care, and I hope I'll see you next week for the What Do They Want to Happen Between You readings. Bye bye.